Well, the big story remains Category 5 Hurricane Beryl, and it has been breaking records left and right. Here's some of the big records it now holds. Strongest June hurricane on record. That breaks the record held by Hurricane Audrey in 1957. It's also now the strongest July hurricane on record, beating out Hurricane Emily in 2005. This is also the first known major hurricane to form east of the Lesser Antilles. This normally only happens during the peak of the hurricane season. And also, this is the strongest hurricane to ever hit the Windward Islands, beating out Hurricane Allen in 1980 and Hurricane Ivan in 2004, both of which were Category 3s when they went through the islands. So this thing breaking records held by legendary Atlantic hurricanes, and it could break some more records in the coming days. All right, so here's a look at Hurricane Beryl this afternoon. Still Category 5, but satellite appearance does look a bit more ragged at the moment. Starting to feel some of that wind shear that's going to weaken it as it moves off to the west over the next few days. But I do expect this to still be a significant hurricane when it passes Jamaica and the Cayman Islands heading into Wednesday. Here's a closer look at it on visible satellite this afternoon. You can see all the way down into the water there in that eye. So a very impressive storm. As of right now, National Hurricane Center, with their new advisory, has knocked this back down to a Category 4 with 155-mile-per-hour winds, but still very strong storm, and this is expected to remain a major hurricane as it passes by Jamaica tomorrow. It'll still be a hurricane when it reaches the Yucatan on Friday, but lots of questions with the long-term forecast with Beryl as it enters the Gulf of Mexico. Current forecast calls for a tropical storm. Conditions look favorable to me, so I lean towards this becoming a hurricane once again as it gets into the Gulf of Mexico this weekend. Part of the reason why the atmospheric conditions do look more favorable, lower wind shear, but also the Gulf boiling hot. Water temperatures upper 80s to around 90 near the coast. This will have plenty of fuel to work with once it gets into the Gulf. And even more important, take a look at the computer models, okay? Our spaghetti plots taking this across the Yucatan, but showing more of a bend to the north now as we get towards Sunday. And the reason why, this hot area of high pressure is going to break down, and this is going to open up an alleyway to turn northward into Texas. So this is something that we're going to have to keep a close eye on as we head into this weekend. Stay tuned here at Fox 4 for the latest on Beryl.